Alright, I'm here. I was trying to make some hot cocoa. When you got it, you gotta make it, right? So, hmm. Yeah, this might be the favorite part of me streaming now. I get to make hot cocoa beforehand. Whipped cream is really the best part. Hmm. So, where we had left off previously, all for free, right? Anyways, where we had left off last time in this, we had gotten to tier 2. We've unlocked walls, and that's pretty much what we're gonna do if my memory serves correct. I think we were gonna expand the farm a little bit for more food, and that's roughly it. I think, if memory serves correct. Following the daily lives of a villager, right? Um, so we need gold, stone, and more wood planks. Go figure. Now, I'm pretty sure if I just fast forwarded everything, eventually it would figure itself out. But we still need clay. We need these bigger buildings dealt with to raise the desirability, because the desirability has to meet a certain threshold. It has to be 30% before I can upgrade. The firewood splitter does not currently meet requirements to upgrade. So, town center tier 3 has to be built for that. Okay. Well, I'm trying to look at like a regular house. So, it needs desirability of 30. But once we start upgrading these shelters, the desirability around everything is going to start jumping up. In theory. Um, okay. First off, I need to stop saying I've got to remind myself. Every time I say it, I'm just going to you know? Because whenever I go to edit the videos at the end of the day, I'm sitting here listening to it, and it doesn't take out the ums when you have the program automatically take out silent pieces. So this well is dried out, but it will replenish over time. I gotta remember that. Let's prioritize. I mean, we could prioritize the school, but then again, we don't have clay, and I can't get clay until let's see, resources. I can't get clay until why can't I? So it upgrades from another building, from a lower tier structure. Let me find the lower tier structure that it could possibly come from. Absolutely confusing. Okay. Maybe. No. Yeah, so it upgrades from a lower tiered structure, but I don't know what the lower tiered clay structure would be. I feel like it should be some mining shack, but that's not the case here. We've got a tannery, but that I highly doubt. None of these make any sense to be upgraded from a lower tiered structure. When built on top of a clay deposit, the clay pit allows laborers to gather clay. Find a clay deposit first. The town is fine. The town is safe for now. Let's find a clay deposit and look at things that we can just place right on top of it. I'm going to take a guess here and say that it is likely something that you just place on top of it. Then you'll have the option to upgrade it. Maybe. There's wagon shop. Okay, now I understand, right? That I said that we didn't need, I guess we need wagon shop. The game wins. The game always wins. Wagon shop. Where would that make sense to be? We have a lot of our markets over here. Let's see. I'm gonna say yeah, let's see every time I'm about to say I feel like this is a good spot to put it, somewhere right here. Because you have a lot of the town production stuff going on over here. I have a feeling that a wagon shop right there kind of makes sense. So I'm gonna roll with it. and prioritize this. This is like my utmost priority because I want to get clay. I want to start making clay pots. It's an absolute priority right now. Bolt is also prioritized, and Weaver I don't care about too terribly much yet. Let's go into this again. So the reason I would like to have pottery is because trying to think about this logistically, I feel like pottery is going to be a big money maker. Okay. Nothing important over there on my phone just yet. I thought. So for a pottery, it would make sense if it was near a body of water. It would go well over here. I'm just trying to find out which side of the road I want it on. On this side of the road. Also see where my other lines are. I don't necessarily need a gap in the street from this and that, but okay, so I'm just gonna do this for now. I'm gonna leave it a space in good faith that was necessary. Let's go ahead and salvage this and then salvage this as well. Open up that fence where it needs to be opened. Honestly, I'd like to put a lot of fences down, but the way that this was originally set up, should have probably did roads that were 3 spaces wide. It is what it is. As I expand, I'll probably figure that out. Honestly, I thought that fences would be placeable like right next to the trail paths, but instead of in between the blocks, it places directly on the block. I mean, in hindsight, that makes sense, but the design kind of lacks on that. The design and opportunities, that is. Okay, we do have our thing of wheat being grown there. I wonder if I can select wheat for more areas of time other than just, no. That's fine. We're gonna need other vegetables and stuff. I could increase the farm now. I feel like that's something that we can do. Actually, food production. Farm just as big as required. Expand the farm. Your settlement needs a graveyard to bury the dead. Ah, that's unfortunate. It's true though. It's true, we do. We do need to bury those things. Let's go to amenities and services. Pretty much everything else under the sun except for a graveyard. A good graveyard would probably be here. Yeah. So we can start the graveyard section over here. 2 spaces in between for the just in case. Craziness. There's I know that there's another item where you build the cemetery walls, and I don't want another situation where I'm having to fight that. Click and drag out a cemetery over here. Not too terribly big yet. Totally not. Build a cemetery that's too big is what I'm going for at the moment. This is already. Wow. The housing area is going to spread out over here. District, however you want to label it. It is going to be spread out over here, along with another set of parks or shrubbery, whatever else I can find. So to get that kicked off, let's go ahead and start producing that. I'm trying to see where this trail connects here because that doesn't look fantastic, I can't say it does at all. And make my pathway down. It's not going to be in decorations. Roads and fencing. Split this road off. Where I'm not going to be perfectly straight going through here. I'd also like it perfectly straight going through here, but we obviously need to explore more. Let's get back to reality. Let's see. What did I do with the tower? I'm pretty sure I put a tower over here. It does not appear that I have. So we're going to go into our defenses and look for my tower line. Okay, makes sense. This is a good spot to put one. I feel like this is a great spot to put one. Put a tower over here because I'm just going to be throwing a bunch of houses down. It down and then trying to forget about it for a little bit. Oh, so far away. I mean, to be fair, I did the same thing there. Maybe I was trying to plan for something else. I will remember eventually. You have a barracks or not? I might have placed one down already, so I'm going to refrain from doing that. Housing. We need houses. That there's like a certain threshold that I have to reach, and then it's going to be like, oh, by the way, now we're going to do raids. The space back from the road on this side. I think on the other side, I'm just going to go ahead and put it a space back as well. Space back on this side, and then the other side's going to be a space back as well. Really trying to fight the magic here, because I already see that the desirability is pretty low. General area. Houses here. Some plans to kind of spice up the way it looks and not have it just completely. I don't want it to be completely all the same here. Another space back and throw it out this way. Try and just make everything exactly the same, but I feel like that would get very, very boring to look at. Make it relatively the same. And then on this side, I'm going to keep it going face down this way and have like pathways leading out. That way we can have like our trail meet up and it'd be like a walking trail or whatever you say. My dreams. And going down like this. Way reaching to that, so I'm just gonna end. Perfect. So my plan for this is to have a large park or something right here. And everything over here gets built, of course. I'm going to, if it even fit, ability that's not really fantastic. Festival pole, I'm not gonna bother putting down right now. A rat catcher. And as a profession, I think I might have already placed one down. I can't remember for sure. We'll figure that out later. More desirable. Very, very well. Let's see, decorations. Bench plaza. Increase the desirability of anything. So that literally is just a decoration. Large park. This increases that desirability the way I'd like it to. We already have a large park over here. So I'm going to try and counterbalance all of the craziness right there with a large park right next to it, right? This bell, it is going to drastically increase that as well. Park right here. I feel like this would be perfect. Trade all of these on this row. Where our plank maker is, but that quota is going to have to go way up. Maximum quota, let's just give you 500 to work with, right? Thanks a lot here. Maybe I should put thumb. If you don't have what you need, and a lot of what you would need, make another. Saw pit. Fletcher building, tannery, saw pit. There we go. A little bit of I gotta make it defer just a little bit. I hope this isn't gonna affect these future houses over here. It likely would. Get it? Would. Didn't. Bad joke. Here. I'm gonna try an area best I can. I'm gonna go ahead and prioritize this as well. Maximum amount of something that you can just have right off the bat. I hope there's not really a maximum, but I could imagine that there would be. We're gonna need to put another well out here, so I'm gonna preemptively throw one over here. And that's fantastic, but we're gonna. I mean, there literally is open water right here, but I don't think that they will draw from that, unfortunately. Over here as well. Got to keep that in mind. 74 is a good benchmark. Keeping in mind it's going to be going through here. Maybe the well's going to be on this side, and they're just going to have to deal with bad irrigation. I want it to obviously be in a good area. Gotta stop saying that. What? It's on the other side of the trail. It fits my needs pretty well. I don't know if it's going to reach this area. It's likely not going to reach this area. Bad irrigation. It's fine. This is a good spot. That's where it's here. I like how they're just like, you know what, we're not going to chop the trees and make them in the row. We're just going to throw a random shelter out in the woods. We have plans to fix it, though. Probably because it's code. But, you know, at least they have firewood, which we need to raise the quota on that, by the way. I'm low on it, but with how things are rolling, we're not gonna want him to hit that maximum quota yet. Her to hit that maximum quota. Wait, what was her age again? You mean to tell me she is 17 years old? Can say is no. During the times the lifespan was like 35, then she's like roughly past middle age, and it kind of makes sense. Sheesh. Let's go ahead and get through the winter. I'm gonna fast forward through most of the winter. Not much is happening here. They are still walking and building and all the like. Yeah, or the Weaver site, because over here at the Weaver building site they make the clothes. Do I have a shoe factory? It's a vault. Shoes. I want to start the armory and stuff. Soap was super important. I'm almost certain that I put a soap shop somewhere. I likely had to put it out of town because it was lye. I remember something to do with it had lye and I needed to get it out of the town. I would have probably have thrown it over here near these workshops. A soap making factory. That's a tower rebuild site. Yeah, that makes sense. I would shop, and it lowered the desirability of the place it was around. I definitely have it out of town, and I'm certain that I have one in the works of being constructed. I'm almost absolutely certain. Put it here, force these guys to deal with it, but that is not the case. You love to see that. A soap factory. I was so certain that I did, but it's very possible I did not. Factory right here. Yeah, okay, we found it by accident, but we found it. We found it right where we were going to try and place another one. Saved. Beldar the Paddler has arrived at the trading post, bearing goods for trade and interest in spending gold for the settlement's wares. Can immediately look at this. On one hand, we have resources, and then we have the money that he's willing to pay for them. Hide coats. We have 26 hide coats just in the town storage. Is that the only thing that we have that he's worth buying? That he sees worth buying? We can transfer some herbs. For a little bit of everything, though. We're going to transfer 13 of these. Very high. So, going to continue. Not offering any gold for these items. Not this particular salesman, anyways. How much we'd get for the pottery. We had candles. We're going to buy in stock. No, we're trying to sell these items. Here to bury the dead. Thank you. It looks like they're not interested in buying herbs at the moment. Please sell those items for to at least some of it, 200 to town storage. That way we can get that compost stuff working. I really want some clay, so we're gonna try and buy some clay just to get a little ahead. Clay, that's unfortunate. Trader's inventory. We're not hurting for meat right now. Oh, the trader's gone? I take it. Is that what that means? I take it this is what the traders drive off in. Okay, so we had a trader for a little bit. Okay, and we made ourselves some gold. We have gold stashed inside of the trading post for if we need it in the future. That's fine. That's actually a lovely mechanic. Our mission here. You can go. Actually, we already did, didn't we? Candle shop, bakery. Already knew it. Yeah, we were really on a roll just building everything. I don't think I built a tree. We don't need that yet. I know we have a candle shop in the works. We already have one apiary. They're very cheap and very tiny. I have it off over in the farm area. Booking it with our build here. I know that we don't have a barracks yet. If I were to make a barracks, I would like it right next to a part of the city walls. So I'm gonna go ahead and start kind of boxing our city off. Not so much as to box it, I definitely want to keep the lake inside of our walls. So semi-box it, I guess you could say. All over here, and then they'll be forced to explore the area. At least that's the hope. It's a wall down there. Somebody area a bit. It'll increase the amount of light that's given on this earth. And then we can start building our walls from there. Because I want the walls to kind of encompass just this main area that I've set up so far. And then we can progress from that point. Gonna actually get to see how big this lake is. We're gonna have fishermen all the way around this thing. Gotta see, and this I have to be built all the way around up to this too, because I want this tank as well. I suppose. As they're building the area. And that it just auto connects. cool. I had it on 3 times speed again. I need to watch. We're gonna 3 times speed to remind myself to put it on 1 time speed. Because it feels like winter just came way too fast. Let's go ahead and click this menu. So we have, it's likely because we have the other sawyers. Yeah, our job lit up right now. And the extra farmers. We need more bebes. Night soil collector. I take it that the cemetery is built in. Oh, gonna die over here. Still don't have a cemetery. Insane. We're glorifying that. Let's times 1. We're surviving out here. Found a clay deposit. Fortunate for now, but I'm not gonna be too upset over that. The only thing I'm worried about is closing myself in here and then the traders not being able to make it in. It's about the only worry I have, really. No fish in range, no fish in range. That'll eventually kind of clear itself. Some seasons are just better. I didn't know that we were taxing people yet. Resources and village. I'd imagine that they're fairly happy, yeah. Not much to complain about when everything is good. You're warm inside your home and you have food. Given the situation, anyways. Lots more wood. So I feel like one of the things that I needed to have did was designate people specifically for going out and getting wood. I'm hoping. So I'm hoping that there's a building for it where I can actually specify somebody to go out and chop trees, like a woodsman or whatever. Oh, well, the one thing over here was built. A wagon shop. Produced items, transport wagon. I really hope that you don't make too many wagons with resources that I'd like to use for other things. So we're gonna sleep it. Area unexplored, of course. What's up? How you liking this so far? Well, Hogger, I'm enjoying this for the most part. This is my number 2 game at the moment. Who was taxing people for 17 years without realizing it? Yeah, that's absolutely true. I don't even know how to set the tax though. That's the unfortunate part. Yeah, you're surprised that I didn't know I was taxing people. I'm surprised that I don't even know how to set the amount. It's probably taxing people like pennies. I mean, in this time is like a significant amount of money though. So yeah. Carrying on. How am I liking the game so far? I can tell you that there's plenty of things that I like about it. Looks. Brain's function of watching numbers go up without having the digits to do so in reality. One little world that I've created, you know, within this. With that, I'm just going to leave it up to the interpretation of the viewer. It's always a pain when you finish your hot cocoa and have nothing left. I might have an intermission just to make another cup. defenses. I mean, I really just don't know. Work camp. Work camps are used to continuously harvest wood and stone. Laborers assigned to the camp will deposit materials at the work camp, where a wagon can collect it and haul it to the town much more efficiently. Temporary shelters built near remote work sites can further increase efficiency. I mean, I definitely want this, though. No questions asked. Does this decrease? Indeed, he does. So it goes over here in this wooded area. This is a perfect place for it. Walling up. I'm sure I've seen this gameplay style somewhere, but where? Um. Okay, Neon. Uh, let me see if I can remember that game real quick. I still have it, and I mean, I built an entire castle in that game. It's on the tip of my tongue. Name of the game. I'm really bad with names. When it comes to games. Here. I see is like every game that I have on my desktop, I have the intention of going in it and completing it. But on the other hand, when I get thousands of games, I get lost in the sauce, you could say. I still intend on completing that game. We will be going back to it eventually. I made a big, beautiful. It's gonna get bigger. It's gotta. All of my people died because I didn't equip them with equipment. Oh, I'm missing food because my fishermen were out of reach. I guess they're producing fish now. Fantastic. New over here. Over here somewhere. Like, all things said, Neon, for some reason, when it comes to base building, that's literally all I fixate on. Any game I've ever played that gave me the option of building a base, I get so encompassed in it. It's wild. Constantly giving me logs and stone without me having to actually select and destroy. It stinks that it's just in this one area. I wonder if camps kind of replant trees, or how would they collect stone continuously? You know, working camps are used to continuously harvest wood and stone. Laborers assigned to the camp will deposit materials at the work camp where a wagon can collect it and haul it to town much more efficiently. Temporary shelters built near remote work sites can further increase efficiency. Makes sense, but at the same time, I'd like to, because there's no way I can just keep putting stone in there for them to labor on. The ant farm drama. The problem with this game is the people are too small to care about them dying. Okay, well, that is rather unfortunate. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. It's actually kind of interesting that you mentioned that. Because I wasn't even thinking about it like they're saying with you. I wasn't even thinking about that until you mentioned it. Now it's on my brain. This is essentially like, what's the name of it? The sea critters or whatever. It's basically the whole ant. Nailed it on the head with that one. I was trying to think of something similar, but no, you really nailed it on the head with that one. I feel like this is very similar to that, unfortunately. I'm not one of those people who are molten aluminum into it to see all the little tunnels and everything. Like, around just to see the little tunnels that it makes. I'm not that bad. It wasn't in decorations, amenities, and services. There's something that goes around a graveyard site. Fences. Yeah. Roads and fencing. Stone fence. A sturdy low wall that can be used to keep animals away from crops or predators away from livestock. Okay, so this isn't specifically for the cemetery. Wonder what got that through my brain. We need to select. So I'm gonna be selecting a because that's gonna go straight into the granary. I don't want to ever have issues keeping the granary full. What crops do I have here? We have turnips, flax, and green beans. We year-round crops. Heat tolerance. This is a good year-round crop. Rye. Very low weeds fertility, very poorly. Didn't impact the fertility too terribly much. Buckwheat wouldn't be bad, but frost tolerance, really. I want something year-round that's perfect plant. Has a very high fertility dependence, though. I can't wait until we can start actually mixing some stuff around in this to better the soil quality. For now, we're just going to go with cabbage. I feel like cabbage is a very good plant to have. Wheat. So let's just grow buckwheat. In that time window, we can grow to not be put in that time window. Okay. I'm understanding things now, and my brain just opened one more IQ point. We could play positively. I think that means that it's good, at least I hope. This has roughly five slots available. What did I even plant? So that's not 5 space. Plant flax there. I mean, it's either flax or flax. Why not? Don't need that many green beans. I could start 26 crops eaten by Insano. I can't wait to get up that fence soon. The farmers can just walk around. There's literally nothing really stopping me here. Food production. I like to have it very makes a difference or not. I just like it split up like this so I can be growing a bunch of different things at once. This is pretty much going to be the... Get out of here, you animals! Eating my crops! Low barren fence, so I'm pretty sure what that means is I can literally just place it around this. Why won't it let me build it right there? Nope. If it's out of line like that, I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. To be visually appealing to look at. Let's get this farm back in. I think this on that placement. Roads and fencing, we're gonna fix it. Whoop. Right there. Drag it down to right there. I will fix that immediately. Let me circle around it. But it doesn't let me do it there. Oh well, take what you can get. I don't think that I need to leave doors or anything for it. It says a low wall, so I'm assuming here, probably isn't a great idea, but I'm just assuming here that they'll walk over the wall to start working. That's the dream anyways, right? How many resources does this take per one? Okay, just one stone, and that's not terribly bad, considering the fact that, like, I never have it anyways. Somebody pick that up and use it. Gonna be fantastic as soon as that's finally done. I mean, I even prioritized dinner time. Rather unfortunate. Build needs more workers. No, it doesn't, actually. I'm happy with just one weaver. That's prioritized as well, with no clay. Can I... No. I'm going to prioritize so somebody explores this area at least, a new structure is down, and I can continue path in my castle. My soon-to-be castle. Like, for sure, if I should be speaking on what developers should be thinking about for this game. So I'm just gonna say, like, as an opinion, I don't think that they should be showing me everything available for the next couple tiers. I feel like they should just show me the next what's gonna be available for the next tier if I upgrade to tier 3, for example. But when they show me stuff like this, I'm definitely gonna end up with a castle here at some point. I think it's only by a few percent, but it might be worth it. Depending on how they feel after these parks are built, after the school is built, all of that, depending on how they feel for the upgrades, I'll start throwing other things around, smaller things. If it's like literally just like 1 or 2% off from doing an upgrade, that's when that becomes very perfect to just throw down. What did I throw here again? A house. So these are the houses that is a bit. Honestly, I'm fine with the way that that looks. A house that has trees nearby is pretty disappointing. The only undesirable fact about having trees next to your house is during stormy seasons, because then there's a chance that a tree will end up in your living room. So, I mean, that's the only downside, though, really. Right. Harvest resource, get that a big resource to harvest. I want those out of the way, though, immediately. Can I prioritize rocks? Let's get out of here, rock. Let's can get out. Not the greatest season in this game. They don't have iron to work with, though. Yeah. I'm gonna unprioritize for now. Let resources again. We do have access to these other things. I want to put a clay pit down first, but I know where we have iron. Or at least I thought I knew where we mushroom cluster. I'm pretty certain I saw a beforehand. That's the idea. It's not iron ore right here. Okay, so this is where our iron site is going. Is it in line with a tower though? No, it is not. Actually, this is the one gap. We're gonna place a tower here. I'm pretty sure you have to build these things right on top of them. Iron mine, when built on an iron deposit. Let's see, it looks like it'll let you just build it anywhere. At least it highlights the area that you should build it on. Should I max in with this? I'm just gonna build it smack dab in the middle of it. Yeah, why not? Prioritize that puppy. And looking at this, we have 0 laborers. Fantastic. So we're gonna get rid of 2. No, actually, I want all of our sawers that we can get. We're gonna get rid of farmers for now. But we need food production. What can I get rid of? Okay, I don't need basket maker. I want all of my food production I can get. We need our food production, but at the same time, we need our laborers to be going around and doing things. That's the reason our prioritized items aren't being built, is because we don't have anybody doing it. Okay, we have a okay, we have soap being made. Transfer those items from town storage to us. We can only transfer 10, so let's just transfer 10 over into our inventory to sell. Smoked fish, I guess we have that. 11. I always do the just half it roll. Okay, we do sell for a bit. Let's go ahead and transfer one of these. I'm gonna low ball these things. 3 of these. It's not 20 of that, right? Okay, we'll figure out it right now. We need to do business. Let's go ahead and sell everything. And then we're gonna sell all of these. Really like to be able to sell this, but it doesn't appear that it's gonna let me. Okay, so the prices have changed on things. Makes sense. We still have soap. I'm not gonna for soap. It's kind of redundant. We've got herbs. I got plenty of herbs too, though. Let's see what they do have. They do have clay. We can buy 30 clay. How much is 30 clay? That is prioritized. We do have 32 clay now. Hopefully that gets in the right spot. Let's see, do they have anything else? I'm gonna go ahead and make the call and buy like 100 wood if we cannot. Very well. Love the camera setup, thank you. I spent a whole 2 minutes thinking about where I wanted the camera. Much. Did it get prioritized? Right here. Prioritized. Get my wall done. At least I can put down the clay thing. Doesn't look like it really particularly cares. Is there a closer clay pit to town? I know that there's a clay pit over here, that's why I'm curious. You know, arguably it's about the same distance either way. I'd rather this one though, because it's a bit cleaner of a spot. I'm just gonna throw this right on top of this stone to be harvested whenever the time is right. Easy day. Thank you. Gonna harvest up all of these. It's free food. Okay. So, do I move the clay somewhere? Let's take a look at the shop again. Okay, so the clay is within my inventory. So I need to transfer this to the town storage. Confirm. Now it should be in there to be brought to the town, etc., etc. Fantastic. Why? Villager unhappy. No shoes, no food, no beer. We do have a shoesmith somewhere, don't we? We have the weaver over here. Which one made the shoes again? I need to figure that out. Gotta figure out who makes the shoes. Sand. We need to sand deposit first, though. Makes pots, all that good stuff. Makes clothing. Already have the weaver building set up. That set up. Soap. The shoesmith is probably someone over here. Okay, cobbler shop. Okay, this out real quick. Set to infinity. I mean, it's as good as it gets. Okay, we have nobody working the basket shop anymore because we need food stocks are low. Fisher cabins. We have fisher cabins though. That's the and they are catching fish. They have fish. I wish there was like a thing that I could signal to get everybody to just what you doing? Bring the food where it. Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on here. So it's not the stockyard. Where's the no storehouse? I think we need a food production storehouse for a certain area. I'm pretty sure that's how this works, right? Is this storehouse full? No, it's. Hmm. I get that the food stocks are low, but because there's literally food everywhere. That really shouldn't. Now it's telling me I'm low in all of these materials. Come on. Once we get this workstation built, things will start going by very smoothly. At least that's the hope. Maybe I'll make another work camp. I make 2 work camps. Throw one off over here somewhere. Let's get the work camp stationed over here as well. Fun. I could have like, this is alright, I guess. We have 2 work camps. So we shouldn't be running out of logs too terribly much, at least once those are built. I guess I need to start scanning the map, looking for. Let's go ahead and prioritize my actual mines. Oh, snap, saving the game. Never mind, that's cool. Like, I want to see looking at the iron mine. Keep in mind, every time I build one of these things, more of my laborers. So as I don't mind getting these things, I need to on how I'm not getting things at the same time. Let's go ahead and build my gold mine there. I really don't know if I can just like build multiple. I can just have an entire fast stack on the same node. Not sure how that works. I'm not even sure if the nodes are instantaneous. Maybe they run out eventually. We already have an iron mine, a gold mine. We have a clay pit already need to find a coal area. An area that is coal. Let's go ahead and just kind of scan for sand. I doubt that I'm going to find sand, but fingers crossed. No sand whatsoever. Not what I expected though, so I'm not too disappointed. Hopefully we find sand. I don't see the coal anywhere either. At least we got the three mains for now. I want sand very badly for my farm. It is what it is though. Charcoal can be used instead of coal. And useful the charcoal kiln is going to be. It requires coal, so I mean obviously I'm gonna need it at some point for the armory. Right now it's not necessary though. I'm not building the armory until my walls are up. So let's go ahead and that maybe they did explore this area to try and harvest the stone or whatever. Yeah, we've got a person right there working. I'm sitting here like, where are all the people? Nah, we just got one guy working on it because all of our other people are doing other things. Let's fire another one of those. I mean, we need the resource. You know what? I'm gonna fire my miners for now. We have a teacher. Okay, that's great. I'm not even gonna complain about that. I'm gonna fire some of our farmers. Actually, food production needs to be 100% right now. I don't even know what I was thinking there for a second. Food production needs to be at 1,000 right now. That's on my agenda now. The farm, fisher shacks are necessary. Let's get 2 more fisher shacks in. Just, I'm just distribution. We only have 100. Need a lot of that leather in the future. Okay, so it's safe to say that I could increase the field of hunting. Lines converge a little bit. Let's get it centered. This is absolute numero uno priority at the moment. Everything else doesn't matter. That is at an all-time need. Let's build one more fisher cabin to ever be low. Fishing shack. I clicked it. 6, 7, 8. I'm looking for a 10 if I can get so lucky. That's a 10. And roads and fencing. Let's go ahead and have these pathways. A little worried there. Let's get all of my laborers, right? We're gonna fire everyone that's not in food production right now. Yeah, everybody that is not producing absolutely necessary for right now. We'll have one in there. I guess one miner. No, miner not necessary. I don't know what a night soil collector is. I'm assuming that this is for the cemetery. It took 7 years to build a graveyard. I'm not going to dwell on that. That's important. I don't know what a Wainwright is. I'm going to look it up. Why are you saying F? I've never heard of the term Wainwright like being used as like a profession. Wainwright profession. Let's look this up. The making and repairing of wagons and carts. Ah, okay. Very well. See? Learn something new every day. I'm keeping everybody that's in food production. We need that so bad right now. I don't need shoes. I do it for laborers. That's fantastic. I might actually try to make, yeah, we can beer. We need to get our food at the point where we're not starving anymore. Hunter's cabin. We have deer over here. I put a gatherer's cabin nearby over here. So let's get would be the proper one. What's this? Barn. Cattle can be raised for food and milk. It produces leather too? Okay, okay, okay. This is the fancier way of doing things, right? Oh, this is not seeded. I don't even know how you would seed this. That is a thing that happened. 69. Aesthetically, I could put it here. 69% isn't that much of a deviation though, right? I'm gonna center it right there. Prioritize. That we can kind of say too. Actually, we don't even need this hunter cabin over here anymore. Prefer that this gets built. Oh, there would come through and kind of save us. Produced and consumed. I understand why. At the start of this year, a lot of the fish weren't biting. So it's not good to rely solely on fish. I realize this now. Once this barn is up and running, I'm hoping that kind of figures itself out. I'm gonna build some pathways going up to it as well. Yeah, let's get a pathway from this tower through. I'm trying to like see where this pathway is going to be before it's there. It's really hard to do in the winter time. Wade back through here. Not put it there. Get out of it, I guess. Pathway to go kind of... That's not going to work out like I wanted it to. And that this is far enough? Because our guns are going to be there. That person's working themselves to death. I don't know why villagers do that. These villagers go hard. So hard. Yeah. Food stocks are low. Yes, I get it. Food stocks will increase eventually as time moves on. Click to add crops. Oh, yeah. I'm going to kind of add random crops throughout this. Crops that we don't necessarily have just yet. We need peas. I'll take some peas. Oh, it won't actually let me play. Oh, 2 peas and that's it. 2 peas in a pod. Actually, let's just get that out of here then. Can I nope that? Still don't know how to delete that. Maybe that. And throw more of this stuff there. No, actually, let's nope that. I want as much wheat as possible. Don't even know what I was thinking there for that split second. Cabbage. Let's see. Throwing down some stuff. Cabbage. There we go. More carrots, wheat. We'll do some of that. Perfect. Everything is satiated there. Going to sleep, but we'll listen. Fantastic. Thank you, and good night. You need your rest before work tomorrow. Don't forget, I know where you sleep. Alright. It is substantial food. We have through our cemetery. I hope it's there. Only in Ohio. I'm gonna buy and transfer immediately. Be kind of covered. A lot of these pelts in the future as well. I'm not gonna bother with it right this second, but we're gonna need a lot. Do I have anything that I can sell to you that you want? Hide coats, just in storage. I'm gonna do the split rule. So we split it. Oh. So we split it. Confirm some soap. We're gonna do 15. Confirm. Get that over. We are going to try and sell the more expensive thing before you disappear. I gotta wait for it to be transferred over. But that's good. It takes a second, but it's not too bad, I guess. One's actually relatively fast. Okay, can I sell it, please? The difference between buying it and selling it is just sliding this, and I feel like this function definitely needs fixed. I want to buy any. Let me sell things to you. There's a second trader. Okay, I just realized this trader doesn't want to buy anything, apparently. I didn't. Oh, we have honey in stock. That's great. You're wanting it for about the same price. Actually, I will sell my soap to you. Oh, won't let me sell to these guys. These guys won't let me win. Well, this is rather unfortunate. Let me do it. Maybe they're just not buying it. It's on their thing to buy, but they don't want to. Okay. So if I had it in stock, I could probably sell these, but these ones, they don't have a sell price for. I guess that makes sense. Maybe. Far above average price. Okay, that's refused to let me sell any. Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother with this tradesman right now. So let's go ahead and find our food. We bought some food, I was certain. I mean, this isn't meat, nothing there anyways. Okay, we're gonna buy some of this, I guess. And then transfer the items. Like, I want to see what happens. Confirm. And with our first raid, let's ×1 everything real fast. Kind of want to see what happens with this. Raiders are sighted. Combat controls. While there may come a time when you need to coordinate the defense. So we need to. When there is an attack, you can press the bell button to rally. All those that are inside will fire arrows at nearby enemies. This can often be enough to take down lesser threats such as wolves or bear, but a town center cannot take an entire raid. Okay. So we can click that. And then we'll also try to coordinate some with just dragging over the villagers to select them and then right-clicking the threat. Okay, okay. So we're gonna hit the spell to garrison our dudes. Let's coordinate. Okay, so this is what a fight looks like. Our guys are looking pretty bad, though. All running away from. Attack. These guys are running. Finish them off. Yeah, finish them. Oh, get him. I don't care that he's running away. He shouldn't have came into our town and attacked. Get him. Look at that. Absolutely nothing. I hope that they can repair this building. You repair buildings, but I hope that they can repair it. Yeah, that could have been a lot easier. I definitely could have made that a lot easier on myself. But it is. My food stocks are still terrible. That's great to see, I guess. Defenses, let's get my walls up. Walls are more important to me right now. Have to be squared off. I'm just very used to looking at a grid. Unsatisfactory. These guys suck at reading. Yeah, they do. And I'm fine with that. The land within view. Good. I am gonna encompass that lake over there though. So I will take a look down here at this side of the lake and expand the wall this way somewhere. So my wall is already here. That's this way. In case the lake divots over here, I'm trying to be careful where I put this wall. The wall will eventually be built. And then that's just the easier way to do it. Food stocks are low still. Okay, whose food stocks are low right now? I want to know. I'm gonna go over to their house and tell them grab some food. This is like my absolute priority. Nobody's doing it. Okay, I've got an idea. I'm gonna unprioritize literally every maker. This isn't a priority anymore. Was prioritized. There should be an easy button to press to just unprioritize every wells. Uh-oh. Game's probably saving. And after that lag, moving on. This needs all hands on deck. I literally something else, they're being fired from the village. Any way that I can make their life difficult, I will follow this one person till the ends of time. If I see anybody working on something other than this, they're in trouble. Oh boy, what was working there just left. I mean, I just want the food maker already built. 3 times that. Actually, literally everybody except for the song. Everybody. Are fired. I want to see things getting done. I have 2 saw shops. Like, they need to be producing that stuff. Let's see here. I said, stop working on other things, people, and promptly right-clicking the thing that I want them to build. Go all the way on the other side of the village and feel very silly. Gonna harvest a bunch of resources. Where are my work camps at? Okay, let me put another one over here somewhere. And these are prioritized as well. Are you kidding me? Okay. Harvest resource. I mean, at least this is getting work done. I can just be upset about the situation. In general, food production. Let's see, where is the honey maker? None of those are honey makers. The apiary, is that what it's called? Apiary. We've got one right here already. Oh, that just covers like literally an 67. I really want something with a lot of here. And that's within the castle walls. Alright, let's get to this area. 67% is the highest that I've seen. I'm not even going to prioritize that. That's just something that's going to be built eventually. Villagers succumbed to illness. A poor Tsar has succumbed to tetanus, dead from disease. That is very unfortunate. They'll be buried in the cemetery. They did their best to provide. That's unfortunate a little bit. We need more bibis. Shop, like literally, like there's no school. School now, as bad as that sounds. You're an adult at 15 in this time. It's fine. Yeah, you get taxed. Let's get the stone cut. But they're just gonna take their sweet time on that anyways, even if I did prioritize it. Let's be honest. Nobody's out harvesting stone right now. That's a pretty big target. I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively select all. Pretty certain though that once it's harvested, you'll never really see the divot in the ground. I feel like that'd be a nice little touch though. Like, random thought there. It'd be a nice little touch to have. It'd be like one of those micromanaged things. So, like, that'll degrade over time, or you could fill it in with sand or something. Just another little micromanaged thing. Firewood is low. Ooh. Ooh. You know, I fired everyone from their jobs. At least the tetanus still know how to do its work very well, yeah. We're you know what? It's springtime. We're no longer in trouble. Firewood is more food factories. I would put it here as well and just have multiple farms, but can't really do that either right now. I'm having so much trouble just building one. No, we're not going to prioritize that. That'd be a silly move, and I'm still trying to build a. We can throw fishermen over here as well. Fishing shack. This is actually a very small fishing area placement 13 right there. It wouldn't let me place it there, and that as a number is amazing. Let's see, how far back do you have to be? That is so far. It was at an 11 for a split second. Not. It's at an 11 in the one place I can't build it. It's 10 right here. It becomes an 11 right here. And that's prioritized immediately. Yeah, that raid was that to an extent. I do need to work with the settings a bit. I feel like that raid could have been appropriate for where I'm at. Like I don't have a wall up. I don't have guards. I have one guard, but I don't even know where that guard is. I don't I don't really have much for defenses right now. So I feel like that raid was kind of an inappropriate one just for a first time raid. Like the next one could probably be like extremely hard and kill all of my dudes. And traders arrived. Okay, post just for now so we can sell some stuffs. I have nothing openly in my inventory that I can sell. And we're very poor, so we don't have much money to spend either. They're selling beer. People happy. Something? Fantastic. That was very lucky to trade for that. So now the ones with the arrows at the side of this, they're buying beer for 5 coins, and we bought them for 4 coins. So if we buy all of them and then immediately sell them, let's buy as much as we can. Buy and transfer. And then we go over to you and then sell our beer. Transfer items. Let's transfer 40. Ooh, then we're making money. So let's sell all 40 to you. Sell items. Gold. Let's buy that beer. We're going to buy this beer for 4. Let's just buy as many as we can get away with. We've got to use the slider. To 59, I guess. Stock. And then we're going to go to you and sell all of that delicious beer. So, as much as you're willing to buy, we will take. Now we have 3. Would you look at that? We're like little tradesmen. Let's go ahead and buy more of this alcohol, shall we? It's free money right now. Buy and then go. Now we have 377. I like how both traders are here. They have no clue what's going on. Yeah, sure, I'll buy your beer. As much as you're willing to sell me buying stock. Oh, let's go ahead and right, so we can try and get as much of this as we. There's no timer on it. That's unfortunate. I wish there was a timer to let me know how. We're ripping off one, so we can rip off the other. So now we got. This is how we make. As long as they're here, anyways, we're gonna try these as we can. Can we buy them all yet? No. We can get close though. Sell all. You know what? We made more than our money's worth, and we've got. Let's buy some items from them. So we can buy a number of things from them. We can buy this iron here for one project. So buy and transfer. We're low on stone, and it's being sold at a lower rate, so we might a good number. Buy and transfer. Running low on money here. I mean, there's iron ore and crude. Let's go ahead and sell all the beer that we can. Look at that. Easy day. Easy day. Heavy tools. I mean, they're selling pretty high, but they're also not going to do that. I do like this stone being so cheap. But let's go and see if there's anything else that we can get in here. We can buy these candles for less. We can buy them candles for less. Or buy candles. Well, I guess candles aren't a necessity. 17 for the linen here. And then and our next money maker. So we buy some linen. Buy stock. Oh. So close. Looks like we can't make our money that way anymore. It would have been a better choice, but you know, we found out how to make gold. That's the important thing. Let's go ahead and transfer some gold so we can have some things rolling. Transfer like 100 gold, just so we can have that stuff rolling. Well, these traders were very lovely. Very lovely traders indeed. Could have bought some food. There's a lot of things that we could have did. We could have actually just ran them both completely dry. Things we could have did there, but at the end of the day, we made ourselves a very good deal. And I found out traders. So I guess it's all good things in the end. Got a shit-eating grin right now. It's prioritized. It's villager happiness. At least I guess that's fine. We're not starving. What do you want? Take a look at the work site that I have over here somewhere that only needs one left. If they want to get on that, that'd be nice. I'm just gonna fast forward things just a little bit. I like to do things at ×1 speed. But it is what it is. 13 villagers graduated. Whoo! Wildlife. Graduated. And now have a basic education. That is fantastic. Oh, that is so good. Who needs a teacher? Where did I even place my school? My school's right here. Who even needs a teacher? But food stocks are low again immediately. Immediately, food stocks are low. Immediately. Unbelievable. Trying to do the best I can with what we have. It'd be nice if we just had more villagers. Well, we have 4 guards. Okay. We have a I can actually start making this wall further now. Well, I think it's time that we build a barracks. Cost. Why does it have the soldiers are needed to more in rounds. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build barracks, but I'm gonna have it near the granary and stuff. They were trying to attack earlier. Like, this is where all of my storage stuff is. I'm gonna have it off over here. Perfect spot for it. I want nothing more than to build a wall or something over here. Crops lost to wildlife. New villager's been born. That's super fantastic. I want all of the babies. Food lost to spoilage, 2 fish. Food in the lookout towers. Okay. Oh, okay. Everything post haste. Prioritize that puppy as well. Actually, again, I can't comfortably do that yet until we have food. There's so many things in this that is great, super fantastic, all of that. Let's go ahead and pump everything into doing this though. I want that finished. Okay. You can particular things. I should have been taking more advantage of that. Wasn't doing that earlier. Just so I can have one thing done first, I'm gonna take off all of the workers on that one maybe. We'll have one worker for this assigned. Everything else is going straight into that. My firewood splitter is still on the job this winter. That's fantastic. No fish in range. Some problem. I can already tell. Within this last year, food is being produced. We should have a station being worked on up here. Let's go assign workers to it. Sustainable food. And a new villager was born. That's fantastic. So here's the goal. This stream, my goal is to make this. That's not happening. Okay, we're not going to get to tier 3 this stream. We will get to it. I don't see it happening this one. Oh, now we got to deal with this stuff too. Great, fantastic. We need shoes? I like footwear. We have a cobbler shop. Just nobody's manning the cobbler shop right now, because if they did, we would all die throughout the winter with no food. I mean, the name of the village is Starvestead, and it only makes sense, unfortunately. This should not be a priority. I'm only going to have 2 people working on that. How many people I got working on this? Okay, fantastic. We've got a lot of large parts. Need 1 person working in the soap shop. But our work camp situation has been fixed. We must have one up here. Off in the distance. No, that's outside of the gate. Where'd my work? That's the mine. To have built it. For people to be working at it, we would have had to have built it. Okay. We have people actively working to get us resources now, so I can't really complain. Season is over. Let's go ahead and place our things on 1. Whoop. We can get our farmers back after the Cacker yet, because none of these buildings are built yet. Okay. It's unfortunate, but priorities. Priorities, priorities, priorities. fishermen for now because the fishermen aren't really doing much. It says that we're out of fish, then all of them are going to be working. They are all fishing. Okay. And I'm trying to manage all these people. We've got a small amount of people to manage. We have 15 people here. I mean, the math don't add up. Children need to grow up already. We need people working. Those children need to turn like 12 already so we can get them out working. Oh, this is so bad. We've got 3 laborers right now. I can't really want to take away from anything, that's the issue. Yearly taxes are collected, we get... Okay. This helps. The markets are actually... Markets give gold. I mean, go figure, right? But it appears that all of our services are covered, and we get the 2 shiny coins. What are the expenses for this? Gold. I wish I need to understand the tax in this game. To me, it seems like it's once a year. I'll probably throw down another market, and let's go ahead and free up all of our laborers from the farm. We have 8 laborers at the farm. Our farm is like the biggest thing that and we're still not making enough food. I'll stop making soap. I hate to say it. This is just more important. All right, we've got one. We'll be zooming. Traveling merchant. Okay, the traveling merchant's here. We can't buy cow because we don't have the thing. You must build a... Screaming on the inside right now. We could buy this for below average price. When another trader comes, that way we can, exploit them for their gold. I'd buy so much wood. We're always out of wood. Actually, let's just immediately stock that. Yeah, I really didn't have to think too much on that. We need shoes. I wouldn't mind buying some shoes. If we get another trader, that'll be fantastic, but if we don't, it's food stocks are low. Well, is the trader selling food? I'm gonna buy some food if we can to make up for what we've lost. Cheese counts as food. Buy and transfer. Trying to make up barn. I want to buy a cow so bad. I'm hoping that we get another trader. We can exploit them for a lot of gold. I don't see it happening right this second, but I really want this cow. And if we get... This can be built. They better not be putting anything in that. It looks like they're trying to build a bakery, but... No. Put everything into this right now. This is... I have it on half times speed right now. I could probably speed this process up. I'm just worried that the trader's gonna... Another trader, I'll put it on half speed and see if we can't, like, exploit ourselves some gold. I say exploit, but it's not at that point. We have gold ore right here. The flip. Oh, okay, yeah, they are very limited. So yeah, we're just gonna throw like a mine on top of it at some point and then just remove the mine as soon as we get the gold ore out. It's a very limited resource. New traveling merchant has arrived. If they get here fast enough, we might be able to exploit for some gold. That's what we want to do. Villager stricken with a foot wound. That's unfortunate for them. Turn around and sell. This person really wants soap. This person really wants soap. This person is not selling soap, though. They are selling pelts for a lower price. Is this person buying pelts? This person is not buying pelts. Is this person trading anything that we want, though? No, the only thing they've got is wood, pelts, hide coats. They are selling soap, but for a high price. They're selling soap for 11 coins. This person's buying it for 14, so we're gonna buy all of the soap from you. Buy in stock, and then we're going to go straight to you. Yeah, sell our soap, sell everything, sell. Buy in stock. And then the soap is at the top for you, so we're gonna sell. Some gold. That's how much. Soap is at the bottom for you. Buy as much as we can, buy in stock. Gonna just do this as quickly as possible. So, bottom for you. Buy in stock. Quickly as possible because they can just leap at a moment. Buy in stock and then sell. Buy this much, buy in stock, and then immediately sell. Here. This is a good job to have. Doing it in a very consolidated space, but this is a very honest trade. And we're just getting it from the hands of one person that's selling it for slightly cheaper. We're playing middleman right now. Let's trade. I say that as I get hundreds of gold for just clicking 2 buttons. Buy stock. Selling it 2 leaves, we're in trouble. You know, we can buy in stock. We bought all of the soap from one person, got it into the hands of somebody that wanted it. Look at that. We got 400 gold from that. Is this person trading anything else usable? So the pelt, hide, and wood. This person does not want pelt, hide, nor wood. Let's see, do you have anything that we could want? I mean, this trader has wood that we can buy. So we'll buy some more wood, buy and transfer. I'm gonna leave a lot of gold in here now. I've learned from my mistake. We can buy this. I'm gonna buy and stock the herbs. You can sell the herbs for quite a lot. Actually, you can sell wait, we were doing this wrong again. Okay, so this person is selling pottery really high. Is this person selling pottery? This person is selling pottery. We can try. I don't think we're gonna get it, but we can try. So we want to buy in stock, and then we try and sell it immediately. There's the pottery. Sell it all. Fantastic. So this person's buying pottery for 14 gold, whereas the other trader is... Okay, so we made a couple gold pieces off that. That's fine. I'm fine with that. We got very lucky and managed to sell that just in time. Cannot be a great turnout. We're gonna 78 gold. And we're fine. We would have had more gold, right? But I need to be more proactive at seeing the things that they're willing to buy. It is what it is. I wish they had some of this in their stores. Oh, it's so good to buy. They're selling herbs. We could take a gamble with the herbs, right? We could buy all and then wait for the next trader next year. That would be a bit of a gamble, though. We'll just hold off on that. We are so close to this being built. Maybe I should... Oh wells. It's amazing how fast that gold just leaves. It's unfortunate. Let's see, this needs 20. We can prioritize this now. And this person's making a shipment of what I believe to be logs straight over It's gonna be fun here. I feel like the tree line is perfect, just not right here. These trees are kind of ugly where they stand. We'll harvest these up. We have people actively working to like but they're just doing a very bad job at it. Go figure. Oh man, we need so many more people. It is horrible to look at. Crops lost to rot. Oof. Villager graduated. 0 has graduated and now has a none education. And then we have 15 villagers. I have a feeling that it's just children growing up, which is perfectly fine with me. We have 4 minus 1 SARS. Okay, hopefully. Who's the deceased? Oh, well, you're chopping trees. You're doing a job. We got some miners. Somewhere had passed away. Unfortunate. Well, I want sustainable food so bad. We're 5 away from it too. Let's harvest these. I'm hoping so bad. That's the dream anyways. We're still at point one thing to be built. We need to speed things up just a tad. Alright, so this guy needs to go and chop down a tree and then immediately walk the wood over. No illness. That's unfortunate. Another villager gets the tetanus. That's oof. Very sad. I'm trying to have all of my villagers at this point, so we can at least push our food production. Okay. We need less hours. It's fine. For now, anyways. I want more people on the farm. And I'm actually going to start with typhoid. What is... Watrick has been stricken with typhoid, an infection that arises from uncleanliness and can be spread among villagers. Typhoid causes vomit and rash, fever, and can sometimes be fatal. Ensuring waste is collected from houses. Houses are stocked with soap, and rat populations are kept low to reduce the typhoid outbreak. Okay, so we need a rat catcher. Great. Hoppler out of here, and I'm going to put a rat catcher. Okay, this building over here. Fantastic spot to put it. Once that gets relocated, we'll throw the rat catcher right there. Production, because people are nasty. So let's go straight to the soap maker. 2 people work for the soap maker. Gonna do our best to sanitize. Same time, it's a bit much. Wait, don't you... Okay, for a second there I was like, don't tell me it costs 500 planks to relocate. Bad. Again, once this gets moved, we're immediately throwing a rat catcher thing there. So, amenities and services. Rat catcher. You know, the rat catcher has a very large radius. It's not super huge, but it's pretty big. Prioritize this. It needs all of this area like I'd like it to. Can't build it there, which means there's a well there. Well, I don't put it on this side of the well. That covers a pretty large radius. That covers the rest of everyone. So that's actually not the worst place I could put a rat catcher. You can throw another rat catcher. See, now I'm actively worried about the sanitization of this village. If anything, this looks like the quest for Camelot symbol at this point. And we'll build another one over here. don't know if we need a rat catcher for over here, but I feel like rats would be prone to. Wouldn't be a bad idea to throw a rat catcher in this area. I might be overdoing it as well. I might be overdoing this just a tad, but I feel like once we have to do, want this area covered more. Yeah, the rat catcher bit again. Hopefully things pan out the way I want them to. You really don't have very many laborers. Great. How do I put it out? That's that's so good to know. That's so great to know. Okay. That's fantastic. We have houses being lit on built. I feel like once the barn is built, I'll probably end the stream with that. I'm feeling comfortable with that. So we need to build this barn, get it stocked, and that'll be it. Our town is growing though. Our town is growing. That's the exciting thing. I mean, another exciting thing is I could probably just times four everything. Get them self-sufficient with food. All of this stuff they can take care of by themselves. Imagine just leaving the computer running, leaving the stream running, and just walk it out. I'd probably come back to everything on fire and pillaged. So yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. But jokes aside, we need this to be built already. What's everybody doing? We have 9 laborers right now. Okay, it looks like we have a shipment that disappeared. Food stocks are low. Yeah, no. I knew that it only needs 3 logs. This is the most only needs 3 logs. All right. We've got another person with the card into the market. I wonder how they split up work. Like I feel like they like literally meet up something with the boss once tomorrow. As a matter of fact, let's not get the thing that's prioritized done even this year. We're gonna like let it set out. I mean, the minute that the money goes into the storage is immediately taken, and it's not distributed well. Money and not letting it back into the economy. I feel like this is just like reality. Now that I'm saying this stuff out loud, it's the reality of the situation. The economy blows here. It's not enough economy going anywhere. Building is on fire again. Woohoo! Which one is it this time? Whose house is on fire? Why our house is just going on fire? Do I even have a well over here? I likely don't. You not like a necessary thing to have a well over here? I'm thinking about it. Buildings are just lighting on fire now. We got spontaneous combustion. That's a thing now. I feel like actually this makes sense. Things are getting progressively harder and progressing. Now if they could just finish the barn, I'd be happy. If we could get 1 cow, I'd be stoked. I'd be so happy to have just 1 cow right now. 5 wood plank, 1 stone. Oh, well, we can actively, or so we can repair the buildings. Okay, that's not, it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fantastic. It's wintertime. Everything is fine. The lake is frozen over. Nobody's fishing from that. Wait, the lake is frozen over. Get out there and start working. Like, I retire in the wintertime. No, get out there and work. We need 3 logs. Do I need to select trees to be broken? I thought that these work camp guys would for us, but I guess not. Let's get all of these harvest resources, harvest resources. I don't know what those buildings were good for, but it doesn't look like they're harvesting logs like I'd want them to produce. Okay, well, they're producing stone out of probably just the stone around. Wood is low now. Okay, well, where's our firewood maker? Your quota is about to increase. Maximum quota is 500. Okay. Can't wait to upgrade you. We're always we live in a village that we have firewood. Alright, now that it's winter time, I do need those fishermen to go back to work. Food stocks are low. All the fishermen go back to work. Trying so hard to figure out what I need to do. Kind of wish that there was a way that you could physically villagers. I think I know the villagers now. I think that you just need a whole lot of food production, and then more villagers will come when you have enough food. That logically makes sense. Why compost? Oh, okay. So we can add the compost to you, for example. Fantastic. Compost is nice. Okay. That'll bring a smile to my face. I go off. I want to sign them a job. Oof. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fast forward thing. Then Shack up here's belt. School of Fish is being okay. It's great. I have a traveling merchant. I gotta remember to half this speed so I can look. This person wants to. What we really want to be selling this person is coal. This person is buying coal at a higher rate. Let's see what they're selling. They are selling smoked fish. Super. We need that for food, but at the same time, I don't know if I need to be a little greedy here. We're gonna buy some food. I'm gonna buy like transfer. Food stocks are low. They shouldn't be. I just threw smoked fish in there. Wasn't enough. It's never enough. So this person really wants to buy clothes. Let's see. They're paying a lot for crossbows. Beer. We could do the beer thing. Our beer. So we can have some money. See if you are selling beer. I know that you're selling fish very cheap. I wish that you were buying smoked fish for a lot. That would save me some time. This person really wants to buy crossbows. You're not selling crossbows, are you? Tools. They are selling tools at a very reduced rate. You buying tools? No. Yeah, we gotta find the thing that we can sell, obviously. So smoked fish, tools, iron. You're selling that for 11. Are you buying iron? Not buying iron. Buying rocks, though. You're buying rocks for 8 coins. You're selling rocks. So we buy as many rocks as we can, and that's how we win today. Well, we've got a lot. We're not selling them. No, we can't. We made an error in judgment there. It is what it is. We've got to move on. We could buy these for cheap. Sell them for nothing. Or you can tell I'm getting tired because I literally just did that. We can buy up the rest of the fish that we can. We need a transfer immediately. We can try and sell something. We've got pelts. This trader wants to buy? Our, okay, we need to sell our limit. 6 of them, why not? Confirm, sell. It's a bad trade, I understand, but we need money. We're buying coal. And we could have bought the coal for cheap last time, so. We can... There, and so... Okay, yeah, we did those up here. I'm gonna go ahead on a whim and sell these clothes. So this isn't the best trade, but it's not the worst one. This person says that they want to buy it, don't they? It's not at a... But this means that they want to sell it, right? Merchant is buying the inventory, let me sell it. I, I don't understand why the game likes to do this. I feel like this is a bug. We can sell it to this guy probably for a very... Okay, no we can't. We can't sell it. Is being stocked. Now it's stocked. Now we can sell it. Makes sense. Moving on. Buy some wood. Buy and transfer. It's immediately just gonna get thrown into something, right? You're not buying tallow, are you? Coal. Yeah, we should have bought in coal when we could have for cheap. Honestly, the cheapest food we're gonna get is gonna be over here. And then once that hits the market, we should be good on food, at least for now. My village here. After the blunder I made with buying a bunch of stone that I couldn't sell. We'll get them next time. Alright, let's see. Can they build this yet? Bought logs? I transferred them. Let's buy what logs we can. Buy and transfer. Let's see what happens to these logs. They get transferred. Food stocks are low. Realize how much food we just bought. They're stricken with dehydration. How are you stricken with dehydration? I need to build a well over here for these fish. Doesn't have water. That we were supposed to build. Built a hospital. I feel like it's going to be a building that requires resources that we don't have. Let's go to amenities and services. Okay. Candle shop, bakery. Not what I need. Not what I need. Definitely not. We will do that now. I'm gonna make sure. I've got to click around. I've got to make sure. Because if I'm building, like, it's gonna be hilarious. Let's build one over. It increases the desirability, though. It's not bad. Can't build it anywhere over there. Ah, I think I remember. It's over here. It needs clay. I'm pretty certain we don't have that. We have no clay. Are you selling clay? Food stocks are low again. Of course they. The Hiller house will be built eventually for every fortunate. I have so many laborers, and no one going over here to build the thing that I've prioritized. They built this though. I needed to be done. It's fair. We need gold. That is fair. That'll smelt these into bars. You can't build this stuff bars. Yep. We need to make it to tier 3 first. Before any of that. Village is under attack. Where are they? Last raid of the night. This is gonna be what ends us. At least for the night. My village is under attack. Where are the raiders? Go ahead and select this option. Any villagers within the area, I need you to attack this guy. One of my villagers are about to die. Attack is almost over. We've got an attack over here as well. Please don't die on me. I can't even see this guy. Go get this guy. Alright, once that guy's taken care of, go get him. You best run away. All of you attack. Okay, so this raid is actually, I'm pretty sure, we don't let people escape and tell the story of how death here. They just die here. Well, catch up to him. There he goes. Your village is still under attack. I don't know where the attackers are. Somewhere. Ours are felling me at the moment. Something. Where the attacker was. There's one more somewhere. I believe that they came through this way, otherwise my lookout. No clue where the attackers are. Attack is over? Oh, is it because I had it on ×1 speed? Makes sense. This is going to be a very long video. Really is. Set Grazen area, that's cool. I mean, I could just make it everywhere around here, but that's not fuel efficient. It's a very big grazing area. Do I build a fence around them? Okay, tools are needed to work. Okay. So we are going to need to buy a cow at some point. So that's... So is the barn essentially useless right now? There's not any cattle here. Okay. We need at least has the whole shebang right next to it. I'm gonna have to build a fence around where I set the grazing area too, just so I don't go over it. We need to stop ringing this bell. Let people go back out to work. Alright, that's gonna be it from me for today. And with that, this video has came to an end. If you like what you see, drop a follow, subscribe, all of the nice stuff. It boosts my self-esteem just a smidge. And yeah, see y'all later.